Hey, I'm Jackson.
And I'm Dylan.
Join us as we play D&D adventures from the community.
We'll play an hour of a campaign we found online, and we'll let you know what we think about it.
And welcome to another episode. This week we are joined by Brayden Baine. What's up, Brayden? How's it going?
Oh, it's going. How you doing?
Doing good. Excited to play some D&D with you guys.
Yeah, I'm excited too. So, Brayden, tell me about your week so far.
A normal week. Work.
Yeah.
I'm home. Yep, that's about it. Ready to character today.
You look good. Did you get a haircut today or recently?
Saturday, I got a haircut.
Saturday, yeah.
And the polo looks good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Disclaimer, I am not wearing pants, but I left my work shirt on.
Okay. Are you wearing anything under the shirt?
No.
Okay, I like it.
I'm not.
So you're literally just wearing a shirt.
I'm wearing slides, like slippers.
So Dylan's in a Hawaiian shirt and slippers right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little more than that, but I won't go into detail. Jackson, how's your day?
My day was good. I was off work. I got finals coming up, so knocked out quite a bit of homework. But
awesome.
I'm also working on some music for comedy music of a video game I play. Escape from Tarkov.
Like parody?
I don't know how to describe it. You'll just have to wait and hear it. But it won't be funny unless you play the game. So it's a very niche audience I'm going for here.
Niche is good.
Dylan, how was your week? Oh, just hit my dice.
That's fine. At least you have dice. My week is going well so far. We just got back from a trip to New Hampshire. I don't know if I told you guys that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Krista, what did you do in New Hampshire?
We did some hiking and some chilling at a friend of ours' house or apartment there. So we went to Boston first. I got off work Wednesday evening last week, and we drove up. I took Thursday and Friday off. And we drove through the night, and we got to Boston around 7 a.m. And we went to Cane's Donuts in Boston. It's right by Boston Commons Park. So shout out to people in that area. So we went there. We walked the Freedom Trail, which a bunch of historical things happen there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll leave that up to the listener to go read about. But funny, if you've been in a big city, you know, like parking sucks and it can also be expensive. So
yeah,
we were like circling around this Cane's donut place for a while. Like, I'm getting frustrated because we can't find parking. We finally see this parking garage and we pull in, and the guy like sees my address. There's like a person manning the entrance to this place. He sees my he sees my ID, and he's like, okay, yeah, go ahead and go in. We turn the corner and it tells us the rates, and it's $17 for the first like 3 hours. And then it goes up from there. And then like the max is like 8 hours for $40.
Jeez.
So we're like, well, this sucks. So we park it there. We go to Cane's Donuts because we're picking up our orders, because you have to order ahead of time. This place is so popular. So we ordered like 2 days ago. We park, we go pick up the donuts.
Well, you have to order days ahead?
Yeah. Yeah, this place is a big deal. So we get there, we pick up the donuts. Her friend calls her, and she's on the phone with her friend's husband. They're, you know, from the area. So they're like, oh, yeah, you guys are going to get raked for parking there. Don't park there. And we're like, well, we already did. They're like, well, get out. Go park in the park area, the Boston Commons Park. We're like, okay. We get out. We're there for 15 minutes. The car's there for 15 minutes, and we paid $15.
Sheesh.
No, $17.
You probably should have just left it at that point, right?
Yeah, well, it'd have been $40. Here's the funny thing.
Gotcha.
This is where it gets actually funny. Is he's like, okay, we're gonna walk the Freedom Trail. Our friend's husband. He's like, we're gonna walk the Freedom Trail now because that's what we wanted to do. And he's like, and these parking spots here only go up to 2 hours, so we'll have to rent a parking spot. He's like, there's this good website. I can't remember the name of it right now. that you get discounted rates. You can get the whole day for $18. That's a good rate because the place we were just at was $40. So we got the whole day for $18. And then I did the math, and we ended up paying pretty close to $40.
Yeah.
Because we paid the $17 for the 5 minutes at that one
Right.
place. And then we paid another $18 for this other place. So
And a
it was
lot more time
frustrating.
driving and getting
Yes.
to the other parking spot. Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my first experience with Boston.
All right, but I think we all want to know how the donuts were.
The donuts were good. So me and Krista each got our own donut. I got the cake chocolate with chocolate icing.
Why'd you get cake?
Apparently that's not a normal thing. I like cake donuts. Krista got like a coconut like powdered one, and then we shared a bacon maple one.
Nice.
And it was really good. Yeah. Kane's Donuts. If you go there, park at Boston Commons Park.
Yeah, $18 a day.
Yeah, or just like $1 an hour at one of the meters, but there's a 2-hour maximum on those.
Brayden, favorite donut?
I like the cream filled donuts. The custard filled, sorry.
With chocolate on top?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay.
That's a classic.
What custard? Is it just like a general custard inside?
Yeah. I mean, it's from a donut store down the street from my house, and it's just regular custard.
Yeah. Jackson.
Yes.
Tell me about the vegan donut world.
The vegan donut world is lacking. There's a big open market that is available. You can only get the cake donuts. That's why I'm kind of bashing you.
You're mad at me.
Like you have the option of the beautifully fried, soft inside donut, but you go with the cake.
Yeah, I like it. It's because I was spoiled as a kid. I got those yeast deep fried things.
Oh yeah. Okay, are you guys ready to play some D&D?
Yeah, I'm more than ready.
There's a group they once met in a tavern. They traveled and slayed a big wyvern. What follows is a story leading to their glory. So take a seat and listen as they play a new adventure each week.
It is the third week of December, wintertime. There's a light snow falling outside. You guys, your characters are old friends that you have been away from each other for, about a year now. You're back in your hometown for the holidays. We're going to come into the story with you guys sitting in a tavern, just catching up. You guys been there about 5 minutes, haven't ordered drinks yet. And you guys are just sitting at a table, starting to talk. So, Brayden, introduce us to your character.
Character's name's Clarence. Human, dressed in leather, black clothes, got a hood. Usually has it up, but he's indoors, so he's going to take it off. He's got tattoos up his arms. Yeah, about it.
Okay, and across the table from him is Dylan's character.
Across the table from him is Corbel Hogcollar, a very stout-looking halfling who has kind of chainmail armor that is way too big for him. It looks like he just stole it off of somebody. And a weapon yet to be determined on his back.
And what?
So I'm going to find out what weapon I have right now.
What class? Barbarian.
Oh, barbarian.
Brayden, I don't think you mentioned yours.
He's a warlock.
Okay, so we have Clarence the Warlock and Corbel Hogcollar the Barbarian.
So, where can we get a drink around here, Clarence? I'm thirsty. Have you seen any waiters or waitresses around here?
The soft-spoken bartender overhears you guys.
Service here.
He walks over and says, "Hello, my name is Antonio. Can I get you a drink?"
Yeah, I'd like your harshest beer and your
I must
softest
offer
wine.
you. We have the holiday specialty eggnog. If you would like, we're giving free samples of that.
Eggnog. Do you have any rum to
yes.
go with the eggnog? All right, I'd
Absolutely.
like
And
some
for
rum
you?
to go in that eggnog.
We'll have the eggnog with some rum and then a beer.
Okay, is ale okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back. The bartender heads back behind the bar and starts getting the drinks ready.
Man, what even is ale?
Must
Like,
be their
what's the
local drink.
difference? Yeah, local drink ale. I wonder if it comes from a plant, a local plant. That's what I want to find out today.
We should ask the bartender where we can find this plant.
I want to find out what ale is. Yeah, he seems a little inefficient in his
All right, as you guys are talking, the
bartending
front doors slam open.
skills.
You guys both turn and look, and you don't see
Oh.
anything at first, but as you lower your eyes, you see a little gnome. Looks like he's been running all day. He's completely out of breath, and he just hollers out, "Please help!"
Nice.
And he kind of like falls to the ground.
Oh. Is anyone else getting up? How full is the tavern?
The tavern is fairly full, but most everyone else has been there much longer than you. They're all pretty far into their drinks. No, a few people look over and immediately just look back to their personal conversations.
Oh,
And you just hear the gnome, "Please, please, please help."
Does nobody care about the gnome?
dude. Will you go check on him? I would, but I gotta like get the drinks and stuff.
Yeah, I'll go check on him.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, as you get up to him, he can talk a little bit clearer now that he's not trying to yell. "Please, Klaus the Kind-Hearted, the father of Yuletide is in danger. Please, you must come to his house immediately.
What happened to you?
I've been running all day. I was sent to get help. Please, please just take the road north of town. Head to his house. He needs help."
What's
And
going
he's
on?
kind of dizzy. He's kind of falling. It almost seems like in and out of consciousness, like he's about used the last of his energy.
Okay.
Yo, I got our drinks. Does he want anything? I'm like pointing at the
Hey,
guy.
you want anything?
He kind of, the gnome kind of wakes up a little bit, and he just manages to mutter out, "Please, please help Klaus. Take the road north of town," and then passes out.
I think he wants the eggnog.
Right. He doesn't look like he's gonna drink it though, and I hate wasted alcohol, so I chug the alcohol in the ale, and I'll bring Clarence over his drinks and say, "Here." So, did he sound rich? Wait,
Not really. He
what's his
just sounded very out of shape.
what was his problem? You think? Did he
Say
say?
someone needs help.
Oh, someone needs help. Someone that's rich.
Possibly.
And
Possibly.
Antonio, the bartender, who was at your table during it, it sounded like he said something about Klaus.
Do
Do you
you?
guys know a Klaus?
I don't know a Klaus. Do you know a Klaus?
I don't know a
Antonio?
The only Klaus I can think of is Klaus the Kind-Hearted, the father of Yuletide, but surely he's not talking about him.
Klaus.
Rich?
Antonio heads back behind the bar.
Have I heard of Klaus?
Yeah, make a. Okay, so this is what I'm figuring out is what to have people check. I guess a history check.
Yeah. You want us both to roll?
Sure.
Cool. Ooh. I got an 18.
18.
12.
Okay. You both, as soon as Antonio said Klaus the Kind-Hearted again, it both clicked. Oh, the big jolly fat man that brings everyone presents around Christmas time.
He I throw my hands up and I put them on my head. I'm like Santa Claus. Like, you remember, like, from the stories, Clarence? Like, that your mom used to tell us, and then my mom got real mad whenever I told you he didn't exist. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
My-
him?
Dude, if it is, he's gonna have so much money. Okay. If he's in trouble, I got goosebumps just thinking about this. I'm down. Let's go find him. Where did he say he was?
All right, let's go.
Wait. I want to look at this little gnome thing's. I want to check his pockets, see if he has anything.
Okay, so he's wearing, if you picture like a North Pole type jacket, it's like one of those, but way smaller and green. So it's got the green fur and then the white, fluffy
How pointy?
wristbands.
How pointy are his ears?
The ears are pretty pointy. The hat is pointier.
I put my hands up again. Bro, this is an elf. Well, not like an elf. Like, we have the wood elves, we have the dark elves, but this is like Santa Claus's
helpers.
Yeah, this is one of his helpers, man.
He builds all the toys.
What do you think? I want to look at his hands. Are they calloused?
The hands are not calloused. They're the softest hands you've ever felt before. Do you go into his pockets?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In his right pocket, every other pocket's empty. And then finally his right pocket, you pull it out. There's a little letter. And it just says, when you get there, and it has the exact word for word what he said when he busted in. Please help. Klaus the kind-hearted, the father of Yuletide, is in danger. Please, you must come to his house immediately. Please hurry, take the road north of town.
Okay. Now, does he have any candy canes on him?
He does not.
Dang.
There's a little bit of cookie crumbs in his left pocket, but you can tell the cookie had been eaten a few hours ago.
Nice. How worn is his shoes? Does this look like a really long journey he took, or his shoes pretty?
It looks like for the amount of steps that he would have to take to equal one step of a normal person, it's probably a few hours away. But his shoes are pretty beat up.
Nice. Well,
although you're a halfling, you are easily double his size.
Wow.
Okay, Antonio, he kind of sees what's going on. He says, if you guys need to go, that's okay. I'll cover the tab. I'm really into Yuletide. I would love if you guys could save Klaus.
Yuletide is my thing too, man. We're gonna save everything. Don't worry about it. We've done this like once or twice before. We got it. Which way is north?
It's right outside the door to the right.
Okay, I'll look at the paper again. It said north. The paper said go north?
Yeah, the paper said go north. Take the only road north out of town.
Okay.
And just follow the road.
Well, Clarence, I'm down if you're down.
Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. You guys head out the tavern. Traveling along the snow-covered road, you find yourselves further north than you guys have ever been prior. You guys, as you walk, you hear you see the lights dimming as you get further from town. It gets real quiet as the noises of the town stay behind you. It's like 6 p.m., so it's starting to get dark outside. And as the sun starts to set, a terrible wind begins to howl, and a blizzard unlike anything you've ever experienced begins to set in. Soon whiteout conditions set in, and all that can be seen is a bit of the road ahead of you.
This is not looking good.
Yeah, I didn't bring any clothes for this.
Me either, man. I thought we were going south.
Okay, so you guys are kind of walking along. You can't really see in front of you, but you can see the ground. When you start to veer off the path, you can tell, so you kind of redirect back onto the path. And you going a little further, and you start to hear howls in the distance.
Mm-hmm. Are those wolves?
I think so.
Do you want to go check it out?
Over here? Yeah.
I think you should go check it out. I'm going to find camp.
Okay.
All right. I'll look for camp. Just like whistle or something.
Okay.
All right. Don't get killed.
You do the same.
Okay, so you're going ahead on your own, Brayden? I mean,
yeah, I'm going to go try to find the wolves, figure out where they're at.
Okay. You start walking forward a little bit, and suddenly you can't see, you can't tell where you are. I mean, it's whiteout conditions. You've only walked forward a few feet, but you can't see Corbel Hogcollar at all. And you hear the howls. Roll a perception check.
That is a 15.
Okay. I mean, you can tell that they're a little ways in front of you. They're not like up in your face yet, but you can tell they're definitely nearby.
Okay.
Yo! Can you hear me?
Yeah. What is it?
I can't find anything out here. Can I find any place that like looks like a good place to hide from wolves?
Do you have dark vision?
Let's go find out. My computer's freezing. So I'll find out in a second.
Brayden, does your character have dark vision?
Features and traits. I don't have dark vision.
I don't think so.
Okay. So Dylan, as you go like to the side of the road to try to find someplace to hide, and all you can tell is it's a really wooded area. Like the part you can see into the trees, you can just tell that it gets thicker and thicker the further you go into the trees.
Not looking
But
good.
roll a perception check, Dylan.
Sweet. I gotta see what my bonus is. Hold on. That's not good. That's a natural 2.
2. Okay. No, you see nothing. You just see the trees, and the blizzard's just too strong. You can't really tell anything else.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not gonna get out of this one. Can I see Clarence?
Not right now, but you guys can hear each other if you guys can get closer together.
Okay, I'm just gonna start yelling for him. Clarence! Hey! Start trying to walk towards him.
Okay, here.
You guys can hear each other okay, and you meet up. About this time, you start to hear howls behind you as well.
I get my axe out. All right. I guess we're going to have to fight some animals, or we could try to become friends with them. I'll let that be up to you.
Can we tell how many there are?
No, you've heard howls, but they haven't been at the same time, so you can't tell if it's the same wolf
Gotcha.
over and over or multiple.
I'll start.
But I'd go ahead and roll a perception check, because that's what I should have said.
18.
18. Okay, you can tell there's at least 3. You've heard 3 at the same time.
Come here, boy.
I don't know about you, but I've never met a nice wolf, so I think we should prepare for the worst.
As he's saying that. Hey! Hello?
Okay, as you taunt them, you hear more howls coming in. So now you can tell there's at least 4 based off the number of howls. It sounds like 3 behind you, 1 ahead of you. And you guys you're kind of pinched.
For the one ahead.
You guys are still on the road, but as much as you can see to the side, you can tell it's just the thick trees. Running through the trees isn't really an option.
I've seen this Liam Neeson movie. It doesn't go well. All right, Clarence, what are you thinking?
I think we should go for the one that's ahead of us first.
Meet him head on?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good with dogs. All right, we find one dog, we talk him into being friends with us. The other dogs will have a choice. They'll have to be nice to us.
Hey, I've never had a good interaction with any animals, so if you can do it, let's do it.
I have like 4 dogs at home. You know how the wife is.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, let's
I'll be ready if it goes south.
All right, just
You guys head on forward.
just don't breathe too hard or smell too bad, and everything should be fine. And if he goes for your crotch, it's a good sign.
I don't believe that.
All right.
Okay, so you guys progress forward. You walk about 20 feet, and at the edge of your vision, you can tell that there's a river now going across and a bridge over it. Up ahead, about 20 feet out.
I don't like running water. All right, I'm doing it. I just go.
Okay. Naturally, as you step onto the bridge, you hear footsteps approach you from the front.
Oh no.
And you can immediately tell that there are more than one wolf. Go ahead and roll initiative.
No. I wanted to talk. It's all right. Oh wow.
I got a 20.
20.
Wow. Well, good for you.
Okay. Corbel.
I got an 8.
Okay. So Clarence got a 20. Corbel got an 8. Okay. So you guys get to about halfway across the bridge, and you see 3 wolves approaching you from the front. And you can tell they're angry. They intend to hurt you. They're snarling. Clarence, it is your turn.
I'm just going to cast Eldritch Blast at the first one I see.
Okay, so to you, there's one in the middle, one left and right. They're all about the same distance.
I just did the one in the middle. And does an 11 hit?
Okay, let's see. 11 does not hit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you used your blast and it just barely, it's a little too high, barely misses the wolf. Right after you do that, the wolves close the gap to you, and they're going to try to attack Dylan.
Aw.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage from the first wolf.
All right.
Okay, as that one bites your leg, the next one to the right will also try to bite you. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that's going to be 6 points of damage.
Awesome.
The third one, we'll see that, sorry, those two are handling Corbel, and this third one's going to try to attack Clarence. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, it goes to bite your leg as you jerk it away, and it just misses. And then we're on to Corbel.
Okay, the douche that bit me or whatever, I'm going to take a slash at him with my great axe.
Okay.
10 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Awesome.
Okay, so as you bring your axe down, it barely misses, and you just hit the stone bridge underneath. Okay, it's gonna be back to Clarence. About this time, you can tell 3 more wolves are approaching you from behind.
Okay, we got 3 right up on us too, right?
Yeah, 3 are in your face. The other 3 they're not on the bridge yet, so about 15 feet away.
I'm going to use Pact of the Blade, which is where
Okay.
I can create a weapon in my hand.
Okay.
So I'm going to create a Warhammer and hit the one that tried to attack me with it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
16 hit
Yes, that hits.
for 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, so as you bring the Warhammer down, you hit it right on top of the head. It lets out a yelp and immediately turns around and bolts off. So now there are 2 in front of you and 3 approaching from the back. The 2, or was that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, the 2 that are all up on Corbel will attack again. Does a 10 hit? Dylan.
No, that does not hit.
Okay, the second one's going to try to attack you as well. Also a 10. So they both try to attack, both miss.
Wonderful. That's what I like to hear.
Onto Corbel.
Okay, sorry about that. I was reading about my character. I would like to attack one of the jerk pups that attacked me with my great axe
Okay,
again. That's what I'm talking about. That's a 20.
that'll hit.
Oh man, max damage. So 13 points.
13 points of damage.
Slashing damage, and then bonus action rage.
Okay, so as you finish off that wolf, the 3 behind run up on you.
Sorry,
Oh.
Oh, he's dead. Never mind. And I raged. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay. So the 3 behind close the gap. The first one's going to try to bite Clarence. Is a 21 hit.
Yes.
Okay, it's going to be 6 points of damage. The next one is also going to attack Clarence. Does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay. And the third one's going to attack Corbel with a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 3 points of damage.
Ow. Cool.
All right, and we're going to be back to the top with Clarence. You have 1 wolf in front of you, 3 behind. They're all within arm's reach.
I'm going to go after the one that hit me or took damage from me.
Okay.
Actually bit me. Using
Okay,
that
the one behind you?
Warhammer again. Yeah.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit
Yes, 13 hits.
or 4 damage.
Okay, you hit it and it kind of yelps, but it's not going anywhere. It kind of stands its ground. The wolf in front is going to turn its eyes onto Clarence after seeing you attack its friend. Does a 13 hit?
That is my AC.
Okay, so we'll do half damage. So it's going to be 2 points of damage. Okay, on to Corbel. You now have one in front of you, two behind, or three behind. One of them behind, you can tell, is visibly shaken.
I'm gonna go after him with my great axe, the one that's shaken,
Okay.
the one that's
Roll to
shook. It's a 6.
6 does not hit.
Okay, I digress. I'm mad. Ooh, I'm going to use. I think it's called Berserker. No, Frenzy. So I'm gonna use Frenzy Attack.
Okay.
So while in Frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one.
Okay, nice. So it'll start next turn.
Yeah, so I have Frenzy now. Okay.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So that's gonna be the 3 wolves behind. Okay, though. Okay, so the one that's that you hit last, Brayden, is gonna try to attack you. Does a 5 hit?
No.
Okay. The next one's gonna try to attack you with a 16.
Yep.
All right. As he jumps up, kind of bites you in the side, it's gonna be 2 points of damage. He just barely kind of scrapes by you. And finally, the third one will turn its gaze onto Corbel with an 8 to hit.
No bueno.
Okay, he'll lunge at you and just miss. Onto Clarence.
I'm actually going to stop the path of the blades. The Warhammer just goes away, disappears. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast now on the one that attacked me.
Okay, the weak one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Man.
So now we're going to go to the wolf in front. It's going to attack Corbel. 16 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. It's going to jump up and bite your arm for 5 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Piercing damage.
Okay, I have resistance to that because I'm raging, so it'd be half of that.
Nice.
Yeah,
So it tries to bite you, doesn't break the skin.
but it still hurts a little.
So it hurts. You kind
So
of
3.
shake him off a little bit.
That's 3 points, right? Half of that was
Yeah.
6 total. Okay, cool. I'm looking rough.
Looking bad. Okay. Corbel, your turn.
I would like to attack that jerk. I'm gonna throw my axe in the ground, grab my 2 small axes from behind my back, and go, "You are not a good boy." And I'm gonna swing my axe at the one that just bit me. My
Nice.
hand axe.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah, 21.
Oh, that'll hit.
Nice. That's 6 points
Okay.
of slashing.
So as you hit the wolf with your axe, it gashes through the side, and it starts bleeding, and it immediately turns around and bolts off.
He runs away.
He runs away. So he's not dead, but he's on his way out.
Since I'm raging and pissed, I'm just gonna turn to the other ones and say, "Who wants some more?" Because I'm in a frenzied rage now, and I want to use my other action. Because
Okay.
I have 2 weapon attacks, so I would technically get 3 more attacks right now. So I'm just gonna lunge at the closest one and try to hit
Sure.
him.
Yeah, you're all bunched up, so it's no problem to get to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
so
boy,
roll to hit.
that one was an 8.
That does not hit. Your first swing, you miss.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at him with my other hand.
Okay.
Ooh, this is perfect. I got a natural 1.
All right. So you turn around, you say, "Who wants some more of this?" You swing, just hit air. Your second swing, you swing and you hit your friend, your buddy that you haven't seen all year,
Oh no.
Clarence. Roll damage.
Oh, I'm rolling damage. Oh goodness. And so I get +2 on strength-based attacks as well. So 3 plus 2, which is 5.
5 damage.
Yeah. To attack these wolves that are probably going to run away anyways. All for the role play, because I'm a jerk. That's it.
Okay, these
That's all.
wolves do not run away.
Okay, good.
They keep growling. You can tell that they're really hungry. They need a meal. So they're gonna go for Clarence. Does a 24 hit?
Barely.
And that's gonna be 3 points of piercing damage to Clarence. How are you looking, Clarence?
Not so good.
These wolves, man.
The next one is going to attack Corbel. There's an 8 hit.
No.
Okay. He lunges at you and misses.
Good.
Finally, the third one attacks Corbel with a 7, so he also misses. So you can tell they're kind of they're weak. They're not really focused.
Good.
And it's going to be back to the top with Clarence.
Which one looks the most hurt?
So if you and Corbel are side by side, you have one on the left, middle, and right. The one on the right, closest to you, is going to be the most hurt.
All right, I'm gonna go after him with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
9.
9 does not hit.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
No.
Okay, so you shoot your blast, and after being sliced by your friend, you are shaky and you just don't hit your target. It's going to be on to Corbel.
I'm going to. Can I use my bonus action to talk and try to get like an animal handling check? Or would you make me use my action there? What do you think?
You can use your bonus action.
Cool. I feel like I'm really angry. I love dogs, but you're pissing me off. Get. And I'll point towards the woods.
Okay, make a animal handling check.
All right. Wonderful. That's a 7.
7, okay. They kind of do that look that dogs do. They just tilt their head and they're not understanding you, and then immediately start growling again.
Oh, okay. I'll use my action to do my 2 hand axe attacks on this stupid one that's looking at me. Like,
Okay.
oh, and that's a natural 3 for a 6.
Does not hit.
Other hand going
All right.
after him. 12.
12 hits.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Let me roll that damage. Wow, that's a 1. So 2, 4. 4 slashing damage.
4 slashing? Okay.
Yeah. And I'm raging even more.
Okay, so now in front of you are 2 wolves that are... Wait, which wolf did you attack with that?
The one that looked, if there was one that looked least healthy, that one.
Okay, all right, so you hit that wolf, and it lets out a loud yelp and turns around and takes off into the woods.
Good boy.
Upon seeing that they are now evenly matched, 2 wolves versus 2 people, the other 2 are gonna back away slowly, not letting you out of their sights till they're safely off the bridge, but then turning and running into the trees. And we are out of combat.
I haven't had to fight a dog since that one time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, which time? Which time
That
are
was
you
rough.
thinking? Which time are you thinking? Because I have a time in my mind, and I want to.
I was thinking about the time you almost died.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that was me 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Okay. On the count of 3, say which time you were thinking of. Okay.
What?
1. I just want to see if we're thinking of the same time. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That time I was walking down the road and I had a hammer. You didn't say it. You don't remember. It's okay, Clarence.
Brayden, roll a deception check.
Alright.
Oh, what's he deceiving me? Oh, am I actually talking to Clarence?
That's a natural 1. I have no idea what he's talking about.
So yeah, you can tell that Clarence does not remember any time that you had to fight a dog.
Okay. Am I actually talking to Clarence? Because Clarence didn't remember that. He's trying to deceive me. I think you guys got on this call before I did, and you're trying to pull some tomfoolery. Did you kill Santa Claus? I'm gonna hold him. I'm gonna grab him by the collar. Did you kill Santa?
Okay, Clarence, he has you gripped up by the shirt, by the collar.
It was my mom that said he didn't exist. Your mom that got mad said I shouldn't be saying that. Tell me the truth. Are you Clarence?
More time we spend talking about this, the more time that the Claus is in trouble.
That's what
So
the
we need to go
would say.
save him. So put me down. Or actually, I'm taller than you. So
Yeah. I'm like pulling at
I
your
just
pant
remembered
leg,
that.
like, yeah. I'm a halfling.
We need to go finish our mission.
Yeah. You're probably right. You know how I get sometimes.
All right,
And-
you guys.
There's supposedly some money up there. So
Yeah, money's
we
good.
need to go get some money. I could
All
use
right.
a big payday.
Yeah, me too. Just got laid off at the factory, you know?
Well, actually, we should probably. I'm looking a little rough. Maybe we should try to take a long rest.
Oh, a long rest out here?
Do you think we can go into those woods and
Make camp?
make camp? Maybe.
And let Santa die? I mean, I'm doing pretty rough too.
I mean-
like
I'd much rather him die than me.
than millions of children's dreams. I say
Do you have any
What else
healing
do-
potions?
no, but what else do we have going on in our lives? You know?
All right,
like-
let's go.
Like
Yeah,
I want to be remembered as the guy that saved Santa Claus or died trying.
All right, let's go do it.
Let's just do it.
okay. So you
Let's
guys continue
finally-
down the road.
Yeah.
Corbel is finally gonna do something with his life. I'm tired of being called a homeless musician.
All right. So you guys continue down the road. The blizzard's not letting up at all.
Oh,
The trees, you can see they're starting to get a little bit wider. The path is widening just a little bit. And as you guys walk for about another 30 minutes or so, you start to see a faint light ahead of you.
is that the North Pole?
You guys keep walking. As you get a little bit closer, you can tell the light is coming from a structure. As you get closer, a cabin begins to take form. You can start to see the silhouette.
Okay, I'm just gonna run towards the door. You got my back.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You guys
I
take
run.
off towards the cabin. As you get closer, you can tell the blizzard kind of let up, and you can see it all around you. You assume you're in the eye of the storm here. And as you get closer to the cabin, you can tell that there is a woman standing outside the door, shivering.
Ma'am, we heard there's trouble, and we're here to help.
Okay, you notice this woman is dwarven. Hi, yes, my name is Cora. Cora the Kind-Hearted. I am Klaus, or Klaus is my husband. Have you come to help us?
Yes. Where is Klaus now?
Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Klaus is out on the different planes delivering presents to, all the good children. And, but we've been threatened like we never have before. As you guys are talking, the blizzard starts to pick up.
Oh boy.
She says, please, I'll explain inside. We should get inside.
Oh, insight check.
Okay.
Is she trying to lure us in?
Okay. Roll inside.
There it is, 19.
Okay. As far as you can tell, she's just an old woman that is extremely worried and well-intentioned.
All right. After you, Clarence.
Okay.
Hey,
She turns
now
around,
after
opens
you.
the door, and she walks in first. And you as soon as she opens the door, you feel a nice warmth hit you and a wonderful smell. You guys have been traveling, and it smells like pastries.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay. As you guys enter the cabin, this is a really nice looking log cabin. It's all lit by fireplaces and candles, so it's got a real nice glow. It's nice and warm. It's about 10 feet high ceilings, massive Christmas tree in the center of the room. And as you guys come in, you gather around some some seats she has, and there's a table with cookies on them. And she says, "Please sit down. I'll explain everything. Have a cookie if you'd like."
I'll sit down. I'll smell the cookie.
Okay. It smells like the best cookie you've ever smelled.
Is that thyme?
Chocolate chips.
You put thyme in these, don't you?
No, it's just chocolate chips and sugar.
I'm sure she put some time into this. I mean, had to get here somehow.
No, man, I got a good palate, okay? I smell thyme.
Yes, we do put a little bit of thyme in them.
And cardamom? Is there cardamom in here?
Yes, there's cardamom. She's just saying whatever she thinks you want to hear that we can move on from the conversation.
All right.
Please have one.
All right. Just tell me what's going on.
Well, I'm sure you guys know every year Klaus flies around all the different planes to deliver the presents, and he can only find his way back by following the light from our magical furnace that's in the basement. Every year we set up auras around this cabin to keep out evildoers, but for some reason this year the auras have failed, and I have reason to believe that the evil snowman is coming to put out the fire. And if he's successful in that, Klaus is never going to find his way back, and Christmas will be over forever.
The evil snowman, like capital T, the.
Of course. Please, have a cookie. She's really pushing these cookies on you.
I'm not hungry for a cookie.
No.
You can eat your cookie. Where's the light?
The furnace is in the basement.
The basement.
Yeah.
And you're forcing these cookies on me. I start walking. I'm just walking around, just like inspecting the walls, like unapologetically. So you say Santa Claus is out delivering presents.
Do you know what day it is?
What day is it?
It's Christmas Eve. Of course he is. Look, these cookies are magic. They'll help you. In mid-sentence.
In what way?
She's mid-sentence and she says, they'll help you feel better. And then the blizzard picks up and you can hear like the snow really starting to hit the side of the house. There's 4 windows in this living room, 2 on each side of you, and you can tell that like it's really starting to hit the glass. It's really starting to do some damage. One of the windows starts chipping from the hail and the thick snow hitting it.
Why not? I'll hand a cookie to Clarence. We either
I
die or I was gonna okay. And I take a bite.
All right, as soon as you take a bite, you feel all the wounds from the wolves heal almost instantly. And you feel like if you've used any spells, you might be able to use them again. You almost feel as if you've had a short rest.
Ooh. A short rest.
Oh, does that not reset spell slots?
No.
Does it do health?
Yeah, you can roll your hit dice to gain health.
Okay. Cora says, "One moment, let me read this this recipe book."
So, Brayden, if you hit short rest, you on D&D Beyond, you'll see how many hit dice you can roll to get your hit points back.
Yeah, short rest.
Yeah. I'm gonna use recover, I think. Is this like a... I'm just gonna use my hit dice because I don't know what that is.
I actually got all my HP back.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, 17. Not bad. Okay. Short rest taken.
Okay, so you both take a bite of the cookie and immediately begin to feel better. Okay, so pretty much at the same time as you're eating the cookie, you hear glass shatter.
Oof.
And all 4 windows in the room break almost simultaneously, and you can see creatures starting to climb through the windows. Cora screams and kind of runs back towards the center of the room, kind of by the Christmas tree. These creatures get inside and stand up, and they look almost human, but their skin is blue. They have ice hanging off of pretty much every part of them. They are carrying swords, and you can tell that the blades are made of ice. So you assume these are, probably with the evil winter guy. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
So before we go on an initiative,
Yeah.
I want to use mage armor on myself.
Okay.
It's one of the features I get with my warlock, where I can use it on myself. So I get AC of 13 plus 2, or plus my dexterity modifier, which is 2, so increases my AC to 15.
Okay.
So,
Cool beans.
Uh,
What'd you get, Dylan?
I got a 14.
Okay. Brayden.
we got 15.
Okay, let's roll for them.
How many bad guys do we have?
Oh, there were 4. One came through each window.
Awesome.
So you guys are kind of towards the center of the room, and you have 2 coming from each side again. So similar to the wolves, you're being pinched. Before you guys can react, the first one's going to charge at Corbel and try to attack. He's going to swing his ice sword.
Oh no.
He rolled a 20.
That'll do it.
All right, let's see this. Okay, it's going to hurt you for 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
You can tell as he slices you, the wound feels cold. And then it's going to be Clarence's turn.
So we're all in this room, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are in the middle, and there's one guy up in Dylan's face. The other 3 are about 10 feet away, still like working their way towards you.
How many targets do we have, or how many enemies?
There's
All right.
4 total.
4 total? Okay. So I'm going to cast Scorching Ray,
Okay.
which I can create 3 rays of fire and pull them at 3 different targets.
Nice.
And I make a ranged spell attack for each of them, and they each take 2d6 fire damage. So
Okay. So go ahead and roll for the first one.
that's a natural 20.
That'll hit.
Let's do it.
Rolling damage for that. With the crit, it'd be 13 total damage.
13. Okay. And you're shooting fire at him, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You'll notice these guys are made of ice. Well, not made of ice, but you can tell they're frozen people. Well, when you hit him with that, you can tell he instantly just melts.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
that guy is gone.
All right. Here comes the second one.
Get
Okay.
out of here.
That's a 20.
That'll hit.
I'm not gonna have to do anything.
Yeah, 9 damage.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. You fire this bolt at him, you hit him in the chest. You can see he kind of glows from his inside out as he melts.
And the
Okay, so
last
there's-
one,
So now there's
Last
one
one
right
was
in front of
10.
Dylan and one behind you.
well, the last one was 10 to hit.
Okay, so that one misses. You shoot at him and it goes right out the window that he just came through. Okay,
And that will be
your
it.
turn?
Yeah.
All right, Corbel, you have one in your face, one on the opposite side of Brayden behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna rage just right off the bat.
Okay,
Be like, don't kill the cookie lady. I'm gonna try to uppercut this guy with my hand axe.
okay, roll the hit.
I would love to roll to hit. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's a 21.
That'll hit.
That is 5 points of slashing damage. And then I will uppercut again with the other hand. No, you know what? I uppercut with the right hand on the chin, and I'm gonna like dig into his ribs with my left hand,
Okay,
as if it matters.
Oh, it matters.
That's a 19
that'll hit.
to hit. Oh, there we go. That's 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
All right. So I want to hit it. I want to do an uppercut with one axe, and just like ice shatters off of his face, and it's just like slow mo, just like, woo. And then I'll turn around and then do a full chop into his ribs, and then have more ice shatter off the side of him, and then I'll pull my axe out and let him fall down, and I'll say "Yippee-ki-yay, mother!" And then I'll turn around, and the old lady will be like, "What?" Like I can't cuss in her house.
Nice. Okay, so
That's it.
Nice. As you're doing this and you stop and look at Cora, you can tell she's a little bit offended. The fourth frozen man, after seeing all three of his friends instantly die from getting into this house, will just charge at you, swinging his sword. He's going to try to attack Clarence. 20 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, it's going to be 6 points of damage.
All right. With my reaction, regular reaction to attack, when he cast Hellish Rebuke,
Hellish Rebuke.
I put my finger at him, and he is momentarily surrounded by flames.
Dude, you're
And
like
then you must
perfectly
hit-
equipped for this campaign.
The creature must
Okay.
take dexterity saving throw. It has a beat of 13.
Beat a 13? Okay.
Yeah.
It does beat that.
Okay, so it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay,
This
yeah.
guy's not gonna last very long.
Well, yeah. Okay, so let's go and roll the d10.
So Brayden would roll a d10.
Oh, Brayden rolls it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll 2d10, Brayden.
So he gets full damage essentially because it's double damage. Because they're. Anyways, go ahead. I don't know anything.
No, you don't know anything.
Actually, it takes 3d10 because it went up d10 with my third level. So sorry.
Mhm.
Nice.
So 3d10 and then half a damage of that. So it will be 9 damage, and then whatever you want to do for half of that.
Okay. So this man charges at you. He swings. He barely slices you with his sword. You immediately surround him in flames as you just watch as he just melts in the middle of these flames. And it gets quiet again in the house. But then suddenly you hear a loud voice boom from outside, and it says, "Foolish woman and foolish children, Klaus is not here to save you, and your magics no longer steal you away from me. The fire that burns bright below will soon be snuffed, and my winter will reign eternal." So as you hear this, the house is shaking, and Cora screams, "Please, come on, we have to get to the furnace to protect it." And she runs and opens like a doorway down to the basement and runs down there.
Mm.
Can I eat one of those cookies again?
And on your way, I'm assuming you're going that way, so you snag a cookie and you can take the benefits of a short rest.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I would eat another cookie, but I think I'm fine.
Okay. All right, so you guys go down to the basement.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah.
I follow Cora.
Okay. So as you guys enter, you go down the stairs. You can see it's really dark, just lit by one furnace. This furnace doesn't look that magical, but you get a weird feeling when you get close to it that just feels like comfort, kind of like childhood memories of Christmas, that feeling.
Mm.
And you're standing, it's a dirt floor, wood walls. The room's not super big, probably like 10 by 10. The furnace is in one corner, and suddenly the floor breaks from up above, and down crashes the biggest snowman you've ever seen.
Ooh.
It stands about 10 feet tall. It's got a carrot nose that looks sharper than a normal carrot. It's got wooden claws for, on his stick arms.
Wait, never mind.
What?
I was gonna make a pun joke, like he has claws,
Make it.
like he had Santa Claus as hands.
Yeah, he has claws on his hands, yeah.
You're not following me. Like,
So when he
ho.
crashes down, Cora is thrown to the side and knocked unconscious. And now it's just you two in this fairly dark basement versus a snowman. I need you to roll initiative.
Okay, real quick, is there any like firewood around here?
In the basement, no. You can tell there's some wood in the furnace that's being burned, but it looks like it's not really going away as it's being burned. It almost looks like it's just for looks.
Oh,
Okay, what'd you guys get?
10.
Well,
Okay, Clarence is going to start us off.
Oh, man. I want to. So I'm not getting like heat from the furnace.
No.
It's unfortunate. I want to. I'll get my 2 hand axes. Am I still raging from earlier?
Yeah, it's only been like 5 minutes. Or no, it's been like 3 minutes since you guys fought the...
I had to rage again because it lasted a minute. So...
Oh, but
Unless-
Clarence is starting.
I'm not Clarence. You're correct. Go,
I'm
Clarence. Go, Clarence.
All right, let's shoot him with the scorching rays.
Can you hit the same target 3 times?
Yeah, I can direct them all to him. I still have to make 3 rolls though.
All right, roll to hit.
All right, so the first one, 23
That'll hit.
or 6 damage, and then the second one,
Okay.
so 11 hit.
11 does not hit.
Okay, so the second one misses. Here comes the third one. Ooh, 9.
9 also doesn't hit. So you shoot the first ray, and you just hit him in his lower ball of body, and you can tell it when it hit, it melted a chunk of him. The other 2 you shoot and just barely misses, hits the walls of the basement. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, the snowman's going to attack. He's going to get 2 attacks, just so you know. His first attack, after seeing the fire you shot at him, Clarence, he's going to try to swing down and peck you with his carrot nose.
What?
Has a 13 hit?
No.
No. So he swings down and hits the ground right next to you. He stands back up and swings at Corbel with his claws.
Oh, I deserve this.
14 to hit.
That hits.
11 points of damage.
Oh, wow. That hurt.
Okay, and that's going to end his turn. It's going to be on to Corbel.
I'll be like, not cool, man. And are
I was
his
gonna say
claws
it's
like
very cool.
nice? Are his twigs like wood?
They are wood.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to town on the claws with my hand axe.
Okay, roll to hit.
14.
That hits.
All right, let's do it. 6 points, and then
Okay,
I'll swing again. Ooh, natural 20.
nice. Which arm are you attacking?
The one that would have attacked me or reached out at me.
Okay, so it's his right arm.
Okay.
Roll damage on that real quick.
That's 11 points total with the natural 20.
That's with the bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and also with that second swing, you make contact with his arm and you slice through the wood. And you can see one of his claws fall to the ground.
Okay. And I liked bonus action rage.
Okay. All
That's
right.
it.
On to Clarence.
Let's go with Scorching Ray again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
First one's a 19
That'll hit.
for 6 damage.
Okay.
Second one, 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Okay. Third one, 23
That'll hit.
for 6 more damage. So 12 damage total.
Okay. Yeah. So you hit him once. It hits his second ball of his body. Blasts a hole right through it. You can see it kind of melts a little bit, but as it kind of freezes around it, he keeps his form. You fire your second ray. It barely misses to the side. Your third one does make contact, and you can tell he doesn't like the fire. It's going to be his turn. He's going to attack you again with his carrot nose, Clarence.
Okay.
As he bends at the hips to try to stab you, does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's going to be 9 points of piercing damage. And then he's going to stand back up and swing with his left arm at Corbel.
Yay.
It's a natural 20.
Oh no, here I go. Avenge me.
Let's see. Okay, so it looks like he would go into a frenzy, and he hits you, and his left arm makes contact. It's 8 points of damage, piercing.
Mm-hmm.
No slashing, sorry.
Oh boy, so halved because I am raging.
Okay. And then it looks like he would hit you again with the right arm had you not cut it off.
That's what I like to hear.
And that's going to end his turn. Onto you, Corporal.
All right. And I'll grab my axe right whenever he like hit me with the other one. And he like swings and it'll be like, this one is for Cora. And I'll swing at his midsection with my, you know what? I'm going to run up to him a little bit because I'm really short and I can't really reach him really well. So I'm going to try to like dig my feet in and just like
yeah, you kind of jump on like the outer part of his bottom ball.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. 19.
That'll hit.
Sweet. 4 points of slashing.
Okay.
And I just dug my right hand in. I'm climbing him. I want to climb him. So the right one was the attack. I'm going to try to do the left hand and try to get a little higher up with this one.
Cool.
14.
That hits.
Heck yes. So I just stab it in and I move my other foot up as well. That's 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So as you do that, with each time you like pull your blade back out and hit back in, chunks of snow are falling out.
Nice.
He still looks like a snowman, but it looks like it's starting to take on a weird shape. It's not round balls anymore. Chunks are missing from all over. It's going to be on to Clarence.
Real quick, bonus action, go into a frenzy after all that.
Okay.
Want to use Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
and that does not hit. That is a 7.
Okay. Yeah. So you shoot your
That's all I can
blast. It whizzes by its head, hits the roof or like the floor of the cabin. It's going to be onto the snowman. Okay. Which side of him are you on, Dylan? Or Corbel?
The side that doesn't have an arm.
Okay, so you're on his right. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's going to do the same thing. He's going to try to attack Clarence with his carrot nose as he bends over again. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
It's going to be 6 points of damage. Okay, and then as he stands back up, he's going to swing his left arm around to try to hit you off of him.
Okay.
Corbel. Does a 12 hit?
That is my armor class.
Okay, so he can just barely reach you, and that's going to be 4 points of damage, slashing.
All right, so 2 points. A little blood comes out of my nose.
Okay, and it's going to be your turn, Corbel. So you're currently halfway up this giant snowman.
Does he have a hold of me? Or did he just
No,
like,
he
hit
just
me?
barely scraped you as his arm went back.
I'm gonna throw my other axe up and I'm gonna not throw it, but like throw my hand up, try to climb him a little higher. I'm trying to get up to his coal eyes. Are they coal?
They are coal.
Yeah. I'm reaching for his,
Cut
trying to
his
get his
nose off.
nose.
It's killing me.
I want to chop the tip of his nose off. That is, wow, a 19.
That'll hit.
Swag. That's 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Next attack. Oh no, I don't want to tell you what I rolled.
What'd you roll?
Oh,
A natural one. So I reached up with my right hand, dug it in, and then I'm now using my left hand to dig in to try to climb up a little higher.
Okay, I think you know what's going to happen. So you swing your left hand in, and you hit one of the holes that had been blasted out, and kind of lose grip, and you fall back.
Oh, no.
You don't fall all the way to the ground. You catch yourself about halfway down. So you're like at the top of his bottom ball.
Okay, awesome. I'll be still holding on with my right hand, and with my bonus attack I get from my frenzied rage, I'll try to throw it back up.
Okay.
And dig in and try to. Oh, natural 20. That's some redemption right there.
Nice.
Yeah. Here we go. That's with the crit, 10 points of slashing damage.
Awesome. Okay. So when you do that, you get back up there and you're able to pull yourself up, and you kind of like leap a little bit and then catch yourself. So you're now like in the side of his head.
Ooh, heck yes.
So you're at the top.
Yes,
And it's going to be on to Clarence. At this point, the snowman is still looking very angry, but its shape is like if you left a snowman out, like the 4th day after building him, it's all pretty melted. It's hard to tell it's even a snowman. There's a pool of water on the floor around him, but he's still standing and he's still angry. What would you like to do?
Snowman getting shared.
Blast him again.
Come on, I want you to hit
Natural
one of
20.
these. All right.
Natural 20.
Nice. Roll damage.
With the crit, 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. All right. So you blast him, and you take out his whole midsection, and it just evaporates when the blast hits it. So now his head falls. Corbo falls with it, still hooked into the side, and he's still moving. He's still alive, but
hold on.
He's now only 2 balls, and he doesn't have his claws, but his head is still kind of spinning. And he's going to try one final attack as he swings down at Clarence. But since he doesn't even have like a midsection, does a 4 hit?
No.
He tries to roll and just completely misses. Corporal?
I try to attack once, moving over to the right so I can align with his nose. And so I'll dig my axe in and see if... Ooh, 11.
11 will not hit.
No? Okay. It didn't catch, so I'll throw it back in there again. This time I'm going as far as I can get, trying to get as far over because I want to get with his nose. There we go. That's 21.
Okay. How much damage?
3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I have my bonus attack. I just drop my other axe. I'm holding on with the hand that caught, and I'm going to grab my great axe out. And I'm just going to jump off of him and just go straight for the tip of his nose with my great axe.
All right.
And if I miss, I'm going to feel like it. Oh, no. I got a 12.
12. Okay. So that wouldn't hit, except that this guy is down. Just a mess of a snowman. His head is sideways. He's just laying there. So you barely hit his nose on your way down. And
I get to roll damage?
Sure. He's at 1 HP.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, he's now at -12 because I rolled 13.
Nice. So on your way down, you catch the end of the nose as it flips off. It snaps from his head. It goes twisting through the air and lands to the floor. And he just begins melting and screaming. And he says, I'll be back. I always come back. I'll get you next year. As he melts into a puddle.
Next year. We'll be here.
Cora is kind of waking up. She's still kind of woozy. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like a piece of the carrot from his nose, and I'll take over to you and be like, here, this will help make it feel better.
You grab the carrot and you realize like it's not a carrot. It's very sharp, made of metal. And you think to yourself, oh, this is more like a weapon than a food.
Oh, man.
Do you keep the carrot?
I keep it.
Nice. It's a +1 short sword.
Oh, nice.
You'll see his buttons in the water are laying there, and they start to look more and more like a platinum piece each.
I go pick one up.
Dude, I told you these people up here are rich.
As the water starts running, kind of falling through the cracks in the floor, you can hear up above the snow is calming down as the blizzard starts to lift. And Cora kind of wakes up and she just manages to let out a thank you, and then kind of falls back down.
Oh.
And that's it. All right, so what'd you guys think about it?
I loved it. It was great.
Yeah, that was fun.
Did you like doing it in the middle of July?
It made it better. It was refreshing.
It makes me ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas in July. Goodness.
Cool. Yeah. So we'll just we'll take turns saying what we thought about it. You want to start with the guest?
Yeah, Brayden.
On me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Take it away, Brayden.
So what am I just reviewing the one shot, or what am I doing?
Yeah, just what did you like about it? What did you not like? And then just if you have any comments, anything funny, or if you think I could be a better DM, I can take it.
No, I thought it was good. The wolves were a nice touch. I realized there's some stuff I should have done that I didn't do because I first time playing this kind of character, but we handled it. I think it would be really fun as a Christmas time one shot if you just hang out with some friends and stuff.
Yeah.
I think great DM. I liked.
Thank you. Wow.
I thought you did really well.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I like the Klaus and Santa Claus. Yes, I like the Klaus thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Cool, Dylan.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I have like some questions just about how the module is set up because I didn't read the module.
Right.
I was just
You want-
metagaming. I assumed that.
Do you want me to answer some questions or?
Yeah, like so how much of the module did you cut out to make it work within an hour?
Not a lot.
Really?
You guys moved quick, so like you
Okay.
could loot. You know, you could
Right.
loot around
Like the wolves?
the wolves. The wolves, not really, but the house. There's a lot you could have done in the house that I kind of just forced you straight into the next encounter, just because we are trying to do these quick. But yeah, you could have looted a lot of the house, and then same in the basement. Which this comes with all the different maps, numbered maps. Like that basement could have been 6 rooms, but I just had him drop right into the room you were in.
Yeah,
So-
that makes sense.
I cut out basically all the looting part.
Okay. So there wasn't like it was like a dungeon in quotes, but there wasn't like you fight a bunch of bad guys to get in the dungeon. It was the encounter and the top level of the house, and then you're going to rooms looting, and then you get to the furnace room.
Yeah. Yep.
Which would you be? What about Cora? Was she with you when you're looting her house? Or
Yeah, so it's like you're looting like candy canes. It's like what she says, like, here, have these, and they're you can use them as arrows for your bow. So it's like it's written into the lore that she's kind of giving you the stuff. You're not stealing from Klaus's wife, but
so that kind of turns into the, if you're playing a long game, it turns into the sequence of going and getting weapons and preparing to fight off the big bad. That's cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, or do you have anything else to say, Dylan?
No, I just want to point out, like, it's always the simplest stuff that's just really good. Like this one is a lot simpler than some of the other ones I've read, and that one's just super simple, but it was just so fun because it's straightforward. Here's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's the most ridiculous concept, and that's kind of what makes it fun as well. Like, yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, giant snowman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. So I did change the it's supposed to be made for 4 players.
Yeah.
It's like the recommended. So it's supposed to be a pack of 12 wolves. I cut that to 6. And even then for 2 people, that seemed like it almost finished you guys off.
Yeah, I ended the game at 6 hit points, and I was at 10.
I was at 6 with the wolves, and then with the snowman I got down to 3.
Yeah.
Wow. So you did good then, like gauging everything, because it should be like, especially when we get to a boss fight like that, it should be
pretty difficult.
Close.
Yeah, for sure.
Were the cookies added, or was that in the game?
No, that's written in. I wasn't supposed to let you guys take more than 1, but I guess it was a good thing because Brayden would have died. But yeah, it says
the reason why I took the second cookie was to take that short rest so I can get my spell slots back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was a nice little touch. I was really skeptical though, because she said, "Go to my basement, eat some cookies."
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I thought she was going to kill us.
I
thought I was going to kill her.
This was my first time really DMing, so to prepare, I had a group of new players over last week to run through this and practice.
Yeah.
And
How did they do?
They did really good. It was a group of 9 players
Wow.
because once we sent out an invite expecting a few people to say yeah, but
Yep.
everyone said yeah, and you can uninvite people. So it was chaos, but they also thought Cora was trying to trick them. So I guess she just has a bad juju around her. But
just somehow when you're writing NPCs, you need to somehow make a genuine, don't worry, I'm not a bad guy, unless like you want the players to think that. I don't know how you accomplish that, but I think players will always look into the things you don't want them to look into so much.
Yeah.
And they will always think that the nice old lady is secretly evil.
Yeah, exactly. Which that'd be a fun twist.
Yeah, it would.
So yeah, this is from Adventure Awaits Studios, the same one we did last week. Do you want to hear the other hooks that could have got the story started?
Yes, that was one of. Yeah.
All right, so we did the gnome. The other one is just you receive a letter from the north. So I don't know where you get that, but just emblazoned with the seal of Klaus letter that just begs you to come to the house. And then the other one is the characters are approached by a group of small children. They say Klaus visited their houses already and asked them to go find some adventurers to go to his house and save it.
Nice.
I think the gnome one's pretty fun because
I thought the gnome one was I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah,
I like the kid one because that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I feel like there'd be some good role playing, just yelling at these kids. But
yeah, I love how like the letter would make sense. Like it's easy to throw into your campaign. Like if you're in the middle of a campaign,
right?
And it hits a lull. It's like this happens, kind of like how we hit a lull with wanting to know the difference in ale and beer.
I wasn't sure if that was in the game or not. I was about to start Googling what is the difference between ale and beer.
No, I really dived into being Corbel hog collar.
Corbel.
Yeah, Corbel hog collar. I liked him.
Cool. Yeah, there were supposed to be 12 frozen men. I thought I would reduce that, but then you guys blew them up, no problem. So
we did.
Maybe I should have done like 6.
Yeah, maybe. Did you adjust their HP at all, or just the quantity of them?
Yeah, just the quantity. Which is cool. I think this guy made this enemy because it said to just use the guard stats and then kind of give him the other description and make him vulnerable to fire damage. So
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, what are the chances that Brayden plays a warlock that happens to have those spells prepared? Or how does a warlock work?
Throw you off a little bit.
Did you select those spells, Brayden, or is that just
Yeah, I selected them.
Wow, he cheated.
I didn't know.
I liked that you got suspicious and started to think maybe Clarence was the one that captured Klaus. That would have been a fun fun twist.
Yeah, that's another good thing about these adventures. So it's like you could play them a couple times, and then the next time you play it with like someone else, you could have your own little twist there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the barkeep was the snowman. Like maybe as he melts down, it turns into like a Scooby-Doo ending where I would have
Antonio.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. I think you need to run that for a group, Jackson. That's really good. Yeah. Ooh,
no. Yes.
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna do that for a group of people. That's good. I like that.
Sweet. So I don't know what we're rating these out of, but highly recommend this one, especially for a holiday.
Yeah,
one shot.
It's great. You could easily have gotten a couple hours out of that one, I think.
And the artwork is this is their idea of the snowman.
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty cool. Where did you get this off of?
It's adventureawaitsstudios.com. It's a guy named Brandon.
No, his name is Dan. I found him on LinkedIn.
Nice.
I think. I got linked to somebody named Dan anyways. Let me see here. If you go to adventureawaitsstudios.com, scroll to the bottom. Oh, I thought there was a copyright somewhere.
I've definitely found this guy's name.
Yeah, you said his name was something last week, but I
Oh, yeah, you
don't know
clicked
if that's
support
correct.
me. His name's Benjamin.
Wow, I was wrong. Who is Dan then that I'm thinking of? DM Dan.
I don't know. Maybe he contributes.
Maybe it's two people.
Cool. Well, yeah, highly recommend. Brayden, it was a pleasure playing with you. We hope you'll come back eventually and
Yeah.
play another.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
it's a lot of fun.
For sure. All right. See you guys later.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.